Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be doing a patron shout out request for Mike G. Mike is a relatively new to my Patreon. He joined last month, and I really enjoyed the music he had me listen to last month. So I'm excited for this one. This is going to be it's not an unusual song, or I'm assuming it's not an unusual song, but it's unusual that I don't know this song because he has me listening to Black Sabbath. It's a Black Sabbath song I don't know, and it's a song called "When Death Calls." This is going to be interesting because I honestly don't know anything about this era of Black Sabbath. The only this was in the late '80s. The only original member in this lineup is Tony Iommi, and the lead singer is Tony Martin, who I don't know at all. I couldn't tell you if I've ever heard any of the songs from this period, which is interesting because I love old school Black Sabbath. I loved it when they got back together. The original lineup got back together a few years ago, and I guess it's been a while when they got back together. But it's interesting because when he suggested this, I'm like didn't know what to think. So I'm super interested though. When I was researching, I didn't research the band too much, but I was looking for pictures to put above me during the reaction. So I was trying to find a picture of the right lineup, and I hope I got it right. You'll see in a minute when I switch over. But I saw, some people, didn't like this didn't like that they were still called Black Sabbath, with the fact that the only original member was Tony Iommi. But there's a lot of bands that still have the original name with very few of the original members. But Tony it was basically his band. I mean, the other guys were definitely, they wrote music and they were all the band, but Tony, if I remember right, was the actual founder of the band, which is so he can do whatever he wants with the name. I'm excited for this. I loved 80s metal, 80s hard rock, 80s metal. I think one of the comments I saw was that it was Black Sabbath, Black Sabbath hair band days, which, if that is what it is, cool. I love hair metal. And if it is more Black Sabbathy, cool, because I love old school Black Sabbath. But I'm excited for this. So, Mike, thank you so much for your suggestion. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to hear this. So let me go ahead and switch on over. And like I said, I hope this is the pictures of the correct lineup. I mean, I know that's Tony Iommi, so it's obvious. But I found this. I kind of researched the album this came off of, and I believe this is a picture from the liner notes of the album. So I'm almost positive I'm correct on that. But I'm excited for this. So for Mike G, thank you so much for your support. Here is Black Sabbath, "When Death Calls." Just full on atmosphere right now.
He saw the world dim with the glow of the vertical sun. His skin crept cold
Okay, I like it. I like it. I think it's a good continuation of Dio era Black Sabbath. In fact, I kind of have it kind of feels, just going off the first verse, and there's so much atmosphere, so much, you can just feel what's going on. It's a, I think it's a great mix of Dio era vocals. I mean, Tony is a great singer. He's not Dio. Nobody on this planet is Dio. But he's a really good singer. But he definitely has the Dio feel to him. But the music is much more doomy, like old school Sabbath. Um, One thing about when Sabbath was with Dio, it was very close. It started sounding more like Rainbow, because Dio just kind of takes over. Just the power of his voice kind of draws that type of music to him. So this is, to me, kind of a mix of Dio era and original era. A little bit more keyboard in there. The keyboard player is Jeff, and the other members, Cozy Powell is on drums, and Lawrence Cottle is on bass. Um, it sounds great. I'm digging it. I think it's a great mix of the different eras of Sabbath, and I'm kind of digging it.
Tell me not, fear of the flames means that heaven is closer. For I believe Satan lives in the souls of the dying. Misguided mortals, you burn with me. Spirit of man cannot be
Okay, I think I've got my finger on Tony's voice. It's very 80s. It's like I said. It's hard to say. He's It's a very 80s song. It's or voice. His the way he holds, just the tone of his voice, feels like several other 80s bands, of the bands of the time. Um, Very big, very grandiose, and I like that. That's the type of music I love, and that's what I grew up on. That's what when I first started listening to heavy metal. I love that big, that type of vocals. So I'm really enjoying this. I think he's doing a great job. The whole band sounds great. I'm excited to hear what. It sounds like Tony Iommi is about to get into a little bit more um, grungy guitar. Not grungy is the wrong word. Not grungy as in the genre grunge, because I never was a huge fan of grunge. But it's just like dirtier guitar, and I'm excited for that. Oh, wait. Mike told me that Brian May solos this. Tony Iommi brought in Brian May from Queen to do the solo for this. I totally forgot about that. Very cool. I was looking when he mentioned that. I was really looking forward to it because Sabbath and Queen are such different sounds. So I was really excited to hear what Brian May would bring to a Black Sabbath song. So I'm excited for this. As soon as that popped up, I remembered. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Very cool. I really like that solo. Brian May is such an amazing guitar player. He's crazy good. Um, that was fun. That was fun. What he did with that, it really didn't sound very much like Queen. He embraced the that he was going to be in a metal song and played accordingly, and he did it really freaking well. Very cool. Oh, I love the halftime. Old school fade out. Okay, that was cool. I like that. I really did. So that was a patron shout out request from Mike G of Black Sabbath, When Death Calls, with a special guest Brian May to play the guitar solo. Cool song. I dig it. I dig it. Is it my favorite Black Sabbath era? Obviously not. I'm a huge Ozzy fan. I love the Dio era also. Those are two such different sounds for the band. They're almost like different bands, but I absolutely embrace the whole fact that they're both Black Sabbath. They're just different versions. And this, like I said, it was an interesting mix of the two. There toward the end, it definitely got a little bit more Dio-ish and rainbow feel to it. But I liked it. I loved this era of music, of hard rock and heavy metal music. So I can get behind it. I know it's not for everybody. I know there's a lot of purists out there who Aussie only, or and there's the group of that is Dio only. But Tony Martin had to come in and follow two of the greatest heavy metal frontmen in history. And I thought he did a great job. I enjoyed it. I really did. So, Mike, thank you so much for your suggestion. Thank you for your support. I really, really appreciate it. You're a rock star. Thank you. And if you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.